Okay, this one is for anyone that is an overthinker, that is a worrier, that suffers with anxiety. I am all of those things, and I fluctuate throughout the month depending on my cycle. However, there is one thing that I suffered with for a very, very long time that I actually felt quite ashamed of, because I didn't know it was actually really normal, and I kept it to myself until I read it somewhere. It completely normalized it for me, and it made me feel so much better about it. And actually it just made me be able to put it in a box and say, that's okay, because that's normal. And I feel like there's going to be more people out there that were just like me, that didn't actually know it was a thing, and that other people do suffer. So I want to talk about it. What I want to talk about is something called intrusive thoughts. Now, a lot of people might already know about this, but like I said, I didn't. My intrusive thoughts got really, really intense after my first baby. Intrusive thoughts are when your brain thinks of these crazy scenarios that can be absolutely horrific. I mean, some of them I don't even want to say out loud because they are that bad. After my first baby, I used to vision walking down the stairs with him and just letting him go, and him rolling down the stairs, smashing his head open. And then I read this amazing blog, and it said that you can get very intense intrusive thoughts once you have children, because our natural instinct is to protect them so much. So what our brain does is thinks of every single scenario that could possibly happen so we can stop them from happening. And I was like, oh my God. And it just really, really clicked. I've realised actually I have intrusive thoughts probably day to day. I mean, sometimes I could be driving along and I'm like, oh my God, just imagine if a lorry just swerved into me and killed us all. And that isn't even a very bad intrusive thought for me. They can be a lot worse. And I just want to let people know that a lot of other people do suffer with things like that. You're not crazy. Like, I was thinking, oh my God, what is wrong with me? Why am I thinking of these crazy, horrendous, disturbing, horrific things? And I hated myself for it. But they are a thing. They are normal, essentially. I haven't quite found a way of stopping them. All I know is that me allowing myself to be okay with it and to normalize it in my brain has actually made it a lot easier. And I think that is the best thing to try and do first, is just to say, oh my God, yeah, those thoughts, they're normal. Let me just process them and then just move on. I hope that has helped someone, anyone, because it definitely helped me.